My sister was always the golden child, and after years of abuse, I finally snapped. Growing up, I always felt like a shadow in my own home. My sister was the golden child, the one who could do no wrong, the one who always got what she wanted, and the one whose every move seemed to be met with praise. As for me, well, I was the other one, the one who was just there to fill in the gaps, the one who didn't get the attention, the one who couldn't seem to do anything right. It wasn't that I was a bad kid. I tried. I tried so hard to make my parents proud, but it never seemed to matter. They'd look past me, focusing on her. Her perfect grades, her flawless charm, her ability to always say the right thing, do the right thing. I couldn't measure up, no matter how hard I tried. My mistakes were magnified, and my successes were brushed aside. The more I tried to show them I was worth something, the more they ignored me. It hurt, but I learned to swallow the bitterness and keep quiet. Meanwhile, my sister got everything. New clothes, new toys, new opportunities, while I got hand-me-downs and leftovers. Every time I asked for something, there was an excuse. "We don't have the money," they'd say, or "You're fine with what you have." But when it came to her, money was no object. She was always the priority. And the worst part? She didn't even notice. She'd be caught up in her own world of being perfect, while I stood in the background, trying not to let the resentment bubble over. I wanted to scream, to shake someone awake, to make them see me. But I stayed quiet, kept my head down, played the role of the forgotten one. Then one day, something snapped. It wasn't a huge event, not some dramatic fight or grand confrontation. It was a build-up of years of neglect, years of feeling invisible, years of being the second choice. It happened on a Tuesday afternoon, a day like any other, when my sister casually mentioned to my parents that she wanted a new phone, the latest model. Her old one still worked perfectly fine, but she wanted it. And in an instant, my parents were on the phone, making arrangements to get her exactly what she wanted. No hesitation, no questions. I had been waiting for weeks, trying to save up enough for something simple, a used bike, something that I could call my own. But it didn't matter. I had never once been treated like my desires were important, like I was worth the effort. That's when it happened. I couldn't hold it in anymore. My voice, which I had buried for so long, broke free in a way I hadn't expected. I slammed my fist against the kitchen counter, the sound echoing through the silence of the house. "Why do you always